Hi, welcome to another of Harry's PixInsight tutorials. Today we're going to go non-linear and carry out a permanent stretch using the HistogramTransformation tool. For normal stretching in PixInsight, we do not use curves. That's not to say I never use them, it's just that I tend to use them for the final tweaks. To demonstrate stretching, we have my old friend M106 from my previous tutorials, where it has been cropped, had dB applied, then colour calibrated. Before we start stretching, let's have a look at a couple of items on the HistogramTransformation tool. You can choose to stretch any of the red, green or blue channels independently, but if you've been successful in dBE and colour calibration, you should not need to do this, and we can stretch all the channels together. So we'll select the red, green, blue. This slider over here is our highlight slider. You should never need to touch the highlights. If you alter this slider, you will lose data, and you most likely will need this later. Also, to start with, leave the shadow slider alone. So let's get going. Check the track icon to track the image. As you can see, just about, the histogram is very tight to the left, and you can use the zoom tools to aid in the stretch. Well, some people like to do it in one go, but I like to use the Harry method of guessing the first stretch and then refining it with a second. So here we go. Grab hold of the mid-toe slider and slide it hard to the left. You will notice in the top window the estimated histogram after stretching. So I'll go for my first stretch, just apply to the image. We'll just reset the tool before we apply the second stretch. And this time I'm going to use the real-time preview, which is a small circle down here. As we did before, slide the mid-tones to the left. But this time we're just going to move the shadow slider to the right and clip a few pixels. And here I am actually going to use the zoom tool to make it a little bit easier. Now never go into the main histogram, as you will lose valuable data. And as you can see down here, I have clipped 88 pixels. That's 88 pixels out of 6 million, a very small amount. I'm just going to tweak this slightly more. Okay, I'm happy with that. Close down the real-time preview and apply it to the image. As you can see, stretching in PixInsight is very easy and also very reproducible. Just zoom back out again a second and reset the tool. You can probably see also that the red, green, blue channels are lined up very nicely in the histogram. This is an indication you have good colour balance in your image. Not a guarantee, but usually a very good indication. Okay, on another screen I'm going to show you another way of stretching your image. Here I have my linear M106 and I have an auto stretch applied with the STF. I'm just going to open the histogram tool. Lots of people are very happy with the auto stretch, and you can transfer the settings from the STF and make this permanent like this. Grab hold of the STF new process icon and drag it to the bottom bar of the histogram transformation and release. And the settings have been transferred to the HistogramTransformation tool. So we'll disable the STF, close it down because we've finished, and apply the settings in one go to the image. Reset again. So there we go, we've applied a stretch. The image is now non-linear. So if you save it now, you'll be saving exactly as you see it on the screen. As always, I hope it was of help, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.